Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope you're doing well, staying safe. I really wanted to show this video and highlight some things that are in this video and how people progress and think about the game. I'm in my T61. Yes, it's OP. Wargaming removed it. I love it. It's a great boat. You're in a tier 4 match, tier 5 match, tier 6, even tier 7, tier 8, depending what you have. Great boat. You've seen me do that and talk about it. But I have a tier 6 CV to go against, and I also have a tier 8 CV, not to mention a tier 8 tone. Which has planes just like the E6. So I'm against effectively 3 carriers. This is the part where I realized in the video going, whoa, hold on. I'm the lowest tier boat in the game, except the Acosta on the other side. I rush in, I go forward in any way, shape, or form. I'm discovered. I am going to be obliterated in minutes. My game will be 2 minutes or less. Period. I can't take on that much firepower. I'll be dead. So at the end of the day, I decided to I'm going back. Not kidding. I'm going for the A line. I'm leaving. I've made a decision that I have no intentions of getting in and get myself killed. I was in a battle with my Kitakazi against 3 tones who were super users last year, testing the boat in a division against a tier 8 CV and a tier 10. I lost 90% of my health in less than 1 minute of the game. And then by the time the tone got her planes up, I was gone in 2 minutes. I literally just got fire focused. I was the only destroyer on my team. It was over. The game was over for me. So to that point, yes, I could see people saying, "How was your game? How was your satisfactory? Here's your survey." It was like a 0. If you can go lower, you would. Just not fun. So I've decided that I'm gonna plan for the rest of the game. So what I'm doing is, to my CVs, they have more than enough CVs on my team. They can go spot. They should be able to identify the entire team. It takes them forever and a day to find the Acosta. I'm not sure if he decided to bug out as well. Excuse me. So I'm here with my clanmate, and we're 2 clanmates. We're playing. So I've got P Pistol and Navy Chick. Navy Chick's in a battleship, again tier 6, and the Devonshire tier 6 with my other clanmate. They're going to go do what they can. And Navy Chick does play a pivotal role, and so does P Pistol in a bit in this game for me. So I'm taking off, and you're about to see shortly in chat, people are not happy that I'm going the opposite direction. I end up having a little conversation in chat, which is a bit of humorous to me, trying to explain something. And one player in particular, I'll give him credit. There's them telling me, "Hey, you should be up here." No, no. The mere notion you're asking me to do this is wrong. At tier 6, I will be slaughtered. So I just tell my teammates, "Hey," and you can look in chat in a second and you'll see it. Like there's just no way. I'm gonna make a clenched play, and I can see it developing already. I did say, "Hey, you have 2 CVs, right? Like you see that, right?" So I'm just coming all the way back here. I know they're not going to see me. And what's important about my little play that I do is I like strategy, and I'm looking for someone to spot me both carriers, or at least one. Because I'm already developing and looking that no one's coming down. The only person that can come down the 10 line right now that's not discovered would be the Acosta. And I don't think she's coming here. So I look now, I'm going, yep, I see my play. Everybody on the opposing team is coming down through the proverbial decap. So I'm like, that's great. And I understand both the guys who are talking to me. Shrimp Dance has got more games than me, and he's a bit better than me by about 2 or 3%. The other guy is a super unicorn player. And I agree with him, but he needs to understand, if I rush in, I'd be dead. Especially when you look where all the planes are concentrating. They're on this side of the map. Not to mention wherever the tone is, and I don't see her planes yet. So I decided I'm just going to push up now. My job as a DD is to spot when it's correct and do clutch plays. I know the 2 biggest threats in this game right now are the tier 8 and tier 6 carrier, and then the tone. But I already see the play. I see the Lone Heart. I see which way she's going. I also see that where the bulk of the enemy team is going. My gut's telling me that both CVs are heading towards the G987 area. That's what they're going for. So I'm going to boogie. And I'm not going to die in 2 minutes, so I'm going to do my job. What's more important, and I try to teach people, I do love destroyers. If you get spotted by that many CVs, even with the rework on the rocket planes, you're probably going to die. And there was a rework on the rocket planes, and I've done a little bit of experience in testing with the my carriers, and I do kind of know how to deal with this. You basically let them go in after you, and then just hit the brakes. It takes 5 seconds from the time you hit the left mouse button to fire to the time your rockets launch, and you cannot change your plane's course. So you're locked in for 5 seconds. So when I see a rocket plane dive down, I start counting down from 5 and reverse my engines. And I even start to turn the opposite way or turn into the planes. That even allows me to actually slow down further. Sorry, turn away from the planes. That allows me to slow down even quicker. I thought about putting smoke here for my teammates. I decided not to. I saw what they're doing in their clutch play. They're going to help here and hold this with the Massachusetts. I'm not sure why the Mass is running in here, but I'm trying to help him with Leander because I know Leander's just dumped torps. So I decided to try to help him as much as possible. So I'm going to actually just dump torps right where I think the Leander might be and try to help him out. And there's the Leander torps. I didn't even want to hit my Hydro at this point. I wanted to make sure there's no way I could be detected ahead of time. I'll hit my Hydro if I absolutely need it. I've turned off my AA, don't need it. I see the rocket planes coming again. And yeah, we are, you know, a good solid almost, what, 4 minutes in this game, 5 minutes in this game, 6 minutes now. And I'm not detected at all. I have not been detected. The CVs are too busy farming. They're going for their stuff. And when I do get detected, it's my choice in this game because of the circumstances. As I make this replay, I'll be the first one to admit I did not check my damage upon spotting, so I'll have to see what that looks like. I did debate here about possibly closing in here closer. I don't see the cost. If she was coming, I would have saw her by now. So I'm pretty sure she's not on this side of the map. So I'm like, we're good. And then I look over and I see the tone on the far right side. I'm like, okay, the tone's over there. I feel very confident saying both CVs are coming behind this island that I'm looking at right now. So I'll take it wide. I thought about closing in here close and taking out the Degas, the French cruiser. If I did that, they would know where I was. I did make, in my view, one tactical mistake in this, and I'll get to it and I'll say when I did it. I think if I had done something different, we would have won the game. And yes, we do lose. Spoiler alert. So now I'm trying to spot as much as humanly possible. There's a nice battleship I wouldn't mind killing. But I know, my gut's telling me both CVs are heading this way. Because all their teammates are over here and they want to support them. There's the first one.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. Acknowledged.
Telling my team, I'm spotting for you. Like, let's get him. Let's do this. And this guy's charging forward. I'm just getting ready to turn into him and lay out my first set of torpedoes. I know if I hit him with bow sets mostly, he's gone. Same with the Lexington. But I'll wait. I wasn't too sure how far he was going to go down. I didn't realize he'd stop that soon, but he did. And we'll head away, and lo and behold, player 2 has entered the game. Yeah, they're all going to miss. He's slowing down. Now, I did get a nice work and well done I know not sure if he's talking about me, but this is the guy who was deading me earlier. I'm now behind the enemy team. I'm spotting both CVs for them. We're losing by almost 200 points. And this guy they still don't know I'm here. If he did, he'd launch planes, and he's not moving. So I'm like, okay, here comes the first kill of the match for me. Full health CV. And of course, I have enough skill set on this captain that my torpedoes reload in just over 61 seconds. So if I take this guy out, I'm going to get the Lexington next. She's already committed to coming in this way. The Amagi, I'll get her next if she stays around. My torpedoes are halfway reloaded, so I'm now beginning my turnaround. Look at my torpedoes. He's taking at least 6. So sure enough, he does. And back to port. Now, you would think the Lexington would pay attention to that and would not launch dive bombers or, launch something to come look for me. I thought it was funny. And guess what? He did. He recalled those pretty quick. So I give this guy credit. He's not a bad player. He's like, this guy's here somewhere. I know he's slowing down. I'm trying to determine where and when. But I'm going to start closing in on him. But right now, I don't really see any planes up there for him right now, as opposed to Scott. So maybe I'm distracting him, maybe not. That part, let myself get detected. I wanted to see if I could bait him, and he took it. I don't know why he did this. I thought maybe he wouldn't, but he did. He either goes straight, takes my torpedoes, or he's got to turn and come towards me. And I don't really mind. My torpedoes reload in 60 seconds. He can't, because of the rocket rework, he really can't kill me. He can do some damage, but he can't kill me. So I'm like, okay, they missed, but I now know he's dead. Time to speed boost and just charge him. And here comes his rocket planes. And he can't get that shot off because why? I'm already speed boost. He wasn't ready for it. And here's the maneuver I want to tell you about. I know the rocket planes are coming in behind me. Slow down a bit. Speed up. Wait till they commit. And then just full stop. And then hard right. There's the machine guns. I know they're all going to miss. Freebie. So now at this point, no devastating strike, no me dead. This Lexington's dead. Bye-bye. I had to concentrate on getting him killed before I could do that. Well, I'm at 99,000 hit points. Not bad, right? Pop some smoke. That was a good hit. I didn't see his plane, so I was too busy trying to stop here. Washington to Lexington sink like that is an eerie picture from World War II, and she did go down.
Smoke screen set.
In the Battle of Coral Sea. So I'm just going to wait. By my time. I was a little surprised that no one kind of came over me. Like, decided to go after me. But this is where I very shortly make the mistake. I was more worried about that tone. I looked up and she's not dead, and I'm like, ugh. And our Fuso was instructed to go to A, which is not a bad call, but he didn't. So I'm heading away here, and I'm thinking, okay, wait, these guys aren't coming for me. These guys are bugging out. But that tone is facing me. And the last thing I want to do is run into a tone with a bunch of cruisers around me and battleships. So I thought, and I wanted to cap. I know the planes are going to run out. And the one thing I want to point out here is my teammates are now gone, but Navy Chick in particular and P Pistol held off that side. Like, these guys didn't get a free ride. And this is where I make my mistake. Both my teammates did a good job, and so did the rest of the team. I should have gone straight. I should have just charged in. I should have gone to the other cap, which is the C cap. I should have taken that, then came over for B. Depending on how the game actually materialized, that's what I should have done. I kind of figured our two carrier players were against a battleship and a cruiser, and, you know, now I'm telling them, can you guys take these guys out, please? I'll go take a cap. Even my own thinking is that I probably should have taken this cap and gone to the left. I should have taken their caps. I was pretty sure the tone had turned around and went back for A in my head. Should have trusted my gut, and I didn't. I think we could have won the game that way if I did that. If I went hard left here and got the top part of the cap, then went for C, then went after the boats. Or headed over to A and took out the tone. $201,000 for damage spotted. Not bad. 2 dev strikes. Nah, Fuso should have gone for A. I guess I had it backwards there, sorry. But look at this battleship going. I could definitely take out this battleship. I ain't worried about him. It's just the grass I'm worried about. If the Fuso had gone for A, he would have mapped the tone. And he would have killed the tone. Even right now, I'm still thinking, should I go to the left or should I go to the right? And try to help with that cap. Our CVs are being called out by the enemy team. It's cute. But he's got a point. But you can see overall in the game, I mean, I gotta be honest, this is why I didn't charge in. Strategy is very important. Look at the map, look at the mini-map, see where they're going. I got a good feel on that side because typically battleships come down that side. In clan battles, random games, blah, 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 they always come down that side. They didn't. I thought maybe the Costa, but he didn't show up, and if he did, I mean, no one can attack me. It's just him and I against him, and I can outdo him probably. Even with my Hydro, I can always charge him and kill him, and vice versa. It would have been a good duel and fun. I'm not sure how he would have came out, depending on his skill quality. But here's me going up against the Hydro de Grasse, and I'm thinking, oh, crap. I don't want to do this. But I'm thinking he's half health. Both of them are half health. And our CVs cannot figure out how to kill a cruiser or a battleship. They need to coordinate their attacks. And our CVs aren't moving. Look what our Tier 6 is doing. He's actually facing on the A line. So I almost wanted to say, so who's on the A line now? Typical CV, right? Running away. Those guys should have already been on the 1 line around the H or G or F. They should have run away or come around the right side where I am as myself. Not just park it back there and do that. I'm not sure what to think, but again, they have very low squadrons, so I think they just basically trashed their squadrons and didn't manage correctly. So I kind of realized this, I'm thinking, oh, this is not good. So I'm going to try to push in here. And this is when I know this, the Grass is doing its thing. This player's good. So I just tried to dump a bunch of torpedoes. I wanted to get seen and see what he would do if he turned into them. And he played it beautifully. This guy's not dumb. He knows he can kill me. And this shot was good on his part. I was like, okay. So let's pick it up here and get out of the smoke. I'm going to get one more set of torpedoes, and I was hoping I could actually crossfire him and cross-drop. And I need 1 or 2 torpedoes, and he's gone from the game. But even this, he saw me for a brief second and got a good snapshot off. I was like, yep, he's good. Okay. At this point, I always realized he has his Hydro up, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing well. As soon as he comes through the smoke, he's going to see me. I'm dead. And if you look at the map, the tone is an A. Well, they had a few pock shots at him. See if he'll shoot at me. If I can spot him again. He does. And that's why I confirmed his Hydra's up. And I'm like, alright, I'm dying. We're not winning this game. There's no way we're winning this game. So, I'm going down with the fight. I'm not going to wimp out and run. It's not my style. In the end, I end up being top player on the entire team. I'm a DD against 3 CVs. If you rush in the first 2 minutes, you're dead. It's just that simple. Play smart, play sensible, learn to play the game. In the end, I think I did a great job, and so did my team members. As always, thanks for coming out. Take care and stay safe. Bye for now.